We all remember the horrible shooting at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School. And we also remember that there were people on site who had firearms and whose job it was to protect those kids, and they did nothing. I mean, some of them just did nothing. Well, one of them, who was fired, just got his job reinstated, thanks to the union. This is from the Miami Herald. The Broward Sheriff's Office sergeant, who was the first supervisor to respond to the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School shooting and lost his job after it was found he hid behind his car as the first shots rang out, will be reinstated, awarded full back pay, and get back his seniority. Sergeant Brian Miller was one of the 4 deputies who were terminated because of a neglect of duty in the February 14, 2018 Parkland shooting, which killed 17 students and faculty members and injured another 17. Miller was paid $138,410 in 2017. Man, producer Mark, I got to become a Broward sergeant.
Yeah, I'll hide behind my car for half that.
Yeah, wow. An arbitration ruling, union stuff, of course, found that the Broward Sheriff's Office violated Brian's constitutional due process rights and improperly terminated him. This is just stunning. So here you go. This takes us back into the situation here. Then Sheriff Scott Israel faced backlash from Broward Deputies Association President Jeff Bell, who said at the time that Israel was going after deputies and sergeants by suspending them, but allowed Captain Jan Jordan to resign. Jordan took charge of the scene. She arrived within 7 minutes of the first shots being fired and did not urge deputies to go into the school. Deputies Edward Eason, Joshua Stambaugh, Scott Peterson, and Miller were all fired months after the shootings. The Sheriff's Office internal investigation found they all failed in their duties. According to a report by the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas Public Safety Commission, which investigated the shootings, Miller was the first supervisor to respond. He arrived as shots were being fired. He hid behind his police cruiser and did not radio in for 10 minutes. Pretty amazing, isn't it? The Broward Police Union, look, unions, public sector unions are a problem, folks. Broward Police Union's making sure that, you can't be fired for cowardice as a police officer. That's what they're saying. Because this was cowardice. It absolutely was. And I've had one or two testy exchanges here when we used to take callers on the radio show. Someone's, you don't know. No, I'm sorry. You've got a gun, you're a law enforcement officer, and there are kids being shot up in a school, and you're not going to do anything about it. That's if that's not cowardice, there's no such thing as cowardice. But yeah, here we are. I mean, this is just unbelievable. And look, it's a real dark spot here. It's a real bad moment for law enforcement community. This was really bad. The Pulse nightclub shooting was also really bad. I mean, there's some stuff here, folks. Look, I know it's easy to Monday morning quarterback, but if we're not going to expect sheriff's deputies at a school shooting who have guns when they arrive to at least try. I mean, if you're outgunned or, you're taking fire and you got to cover, I get that. You're not even going to go and investigate. You're just going to sit there. You're going to tell people, citizens, they don't want to carry guns all around, although Florida's better than at least New York is. But you're not going to go in there and do anything? Unbelievable.